Okay, guys. Okay. We are going to grab any type of band. So it doesn't have to be a band with handles, but I got a stretchy band just because it makes life easier. So I'm not going to be actually holding on to the handles because we've done this before with bands where we step on the band, and I'm not going handles because I'm not going to chalk up on it and get a little lower. So my shoulders are back and down. I feel this in my hamstrings and my glutes, and I'm going to stand up. So I'm about hip width apart. So I'm pushing it back to a deadlift. Yep, standing it up. We're going to do 10 of those, and then we're going to go 10 banded rows. So we just kick our hip back, and we're going to row for 10. And then we're going to put our band to the side, and we're going to do 10 drop squats. So notice my feet are about hip width apart, and then I'm going to bring them out wide, back together, wide, back together. Just haven't done these in a while. So we're going to go 10 banded deadlifts, and then kick that hip back 10 rows, and then we got 10 drop squats. And we're going to go 3 rounds. Make sense? Let's go, friends. All right. You want to feel this in your hamstrings, your glutes. So step on that band, be about hip width apart. Chalk up on the band, shoulders are back and down. We're going to stand all the way up. We are deadlifting today, if you haven't figured that out yet. Hopefully we are recovering from being sore last week, because man, I think every workout we did last week made me very sore, but that's good. Happens. So 10 deadlifts, just getting the feel of the form, making sure we feel our hamstrings, making sure our shoulders stay back and down, and making sure that we're not feeling this in the low back. And you got 10 rows. And then we got 10 drop squats. You don't have to touch the ground. You just bring your hand in between. And then you do it again. Three rounds. Make sure on those deadlifts that we are, shoulders are back, so we're not rounded forward, shoulders are back. And then we stand up and squeeze. Push your hip back. Nice, guys. Okay. Nice, guys. Okay. So check me out up here, and I'm going to tell you what we're doing, and then give you modifications if you need it. So we are doing a 20-minute AMRAP, so as many reps or as rounds as possible with the best form you got, okay? All your reps are 20. So if you need to break anything up and break up reps, you certainly can do that. You take a rest in between. So if you're knocking out like 10 of them and you're like, whoo, I need a break, then put your dumbbells down and then get back to it. So what are we doing? We're doing 20, and this is either dumbbell or kettlebell, swings or deadlifts. So if you have lighter weights and you're doing a dumbbell swing, we're about hip width apart, and we're right here. So I'm squeezing my butt, and my legs are doing the work of my arms. Now, if you're like, ooh, not ready for that yet, or you need a modification, you can have 2 dumbbells, 1 dumbbell, and you can deadlift, okay? Same thing, you're just taking out the swing. Well, I don't know if you've swung before, but if you do want to swing, and you got 1 dumbbell, you can do it this way. So I'm holding here exactly. So you just want to think about keeping it close to you, because you don't want to go below your knees, and you want to keep your eyes up. So you want to hinge back at that hip and keep this here, okay? So you got 20 swings, yes, Will, exactly. 20 swings or deadlifts. You can mix it up if you need to, because our goal is like 4 to 6 rounds in this 20 minutes. Second exercise, you got dumbbell or kettlebell rows, okay? You got 20 rows. Now, if you got 1 dumbbell and you're doing 1 dumbbell, you're going to do 10 on one side, and then you're going to rock out 10 on the other, okay? If you have 2 dumbbells, you're rocking out 20, okay? Because it doesn't take as long as if you had 1 dumbbell. So 10 by 10 if you got 1 dumbbell, 20 if you got 2. Last thing we're doing. This is 1 dumbbell, 2 dumbbells, 1 kettlebell, however you want to hold it. We got 20 squats. Okay, so 20 swings or deadlifts, 20 rows, and 20 squats. Make sense? We're going to be sore tomorrow. That's okay. So we're going 20 minutes. Woo. We're going to get into it. If you have, well, the one thing I want to say, because I know Katie's got kettlebells and I know Tara does too. Katie, if you want to use your kettlebell, you can do rows just like this. So if we're like this, you can also row like this if you want. Actually, I'm holding it more like this. So if you want to row like this, because you have a kettlebell, you can certainly do that. Whatever works for you and what you got for weights. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? Thumbs up, yes? Oh yeah, everybody's like, we're ready to move. All right, guys, let's rock this out. 20 minutes, your reps are 20, 20 swings, 20 rows, 20 squats. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 20 swings. There you go. Shoulder height, well, doesn't need to be higher than that. There you go. Nice job, guys. You can always warm it up with deadlifts, and you can always switch it up if you need to. Whew. Nice, guys. Just got to pick apart and make sure deadlifts look good, swings look good. Nice. 20 swings, 20 rows, 20 squats. $20 rows, and then 20 squats. Nice, guys. Find your pace, stick with that pace, rest as you need, because it is an AMRAP. So your goal is like 4 to 6 rounds or so. You go well. Nice, Katie. Nice, Amy and Andy. Nice, Sherry. Nice, Tara. Keep it up, Sarah. You're going well. It's amazing what you can do with one dumbbell. I'm going to show you guys. Just make sure when you're swinging, I'll do it with one dumbbell. We'll go this way. As you keep your shoulders back, you squeeze your butt at the top of that swing. Power's in your hips. So you think sit, stand, sit, stand. Nice, Sherry. There you go, Sarah. My bad, you will get through this more than 4 to 6 times. So if you make it through 6, you're probably going to 8. Take rest as you need. Trust me, there's a core part after this. There you go, Will. Yes, sit, stand, squeeze your body so that dumbbell comes up. Nice. Pace yourself, because we are only 5 minutes in. We got 15 to go. So if you need to take rest in between rounds, take them like 20, 30-second rest as you need. And then get back on it. And know that you can always sub out deadlifts anytime and go back and forth between deadlifts and swings. We just want to be able to keep ourselves moving for this entire 20 minutes. Nice, Sherry. Nice, Katie. Here you go, Tara. Nice, Will. So swings, because deadlifts or swings are one of the hardest things sometimes for people to get. So think about hip width apart, shoulders are back and down, they stay back and down. I'm going to push that hip back, squeeze, squeeze. My gaze is at the floorboards across the room. And I basically am like pushing my hip back, keeping my ribs in, feeling this in my hamstrings. And my heart rate's getting up. If you feel like you're rocking back on your heels, then ground into your big toes and stay on that whole foot. Keep your eyes up, Will. So stare across the room at the floorboards and keep your eyes up, hinge that hip back. It's easy if we go and look down, what we look like is like that. So think about pushing back into that hip and looking forward. There you go. Exactly. When I do it this way, I think about looking straight at the TV or the screen, kind of like you're skiing. Whoo, 8 minutes. It's gonna be a sweaty one by the time we're done. Nice, Tara. There you go, Katie. Nice. Thanks, Sherry. Nice, Sarah. Katie, I gotta say, because we have worked swings for a long time. Seriously, girl, those are some of the best swings I've seen on you. I didn't want to interrupt you in the middle of doing those swings because I knew you'd be like, and I was like, no, those are awesome. I remember teaching you those like 2 years ago. Outside. Nice, Andy. Here you go, Will. Best posture you got. It's how when you stand all the way up. Shoulders stay back and down. It's like you're in the top of your plank. Nice job. Hinge that hip back and push that glute into the wall. Feel that in the hamstrings. There you go. Halfway, guys. Halfway. Nice, Tara. Nice, Will. Just think about when you start, because I can't quite see how much you're bending your knee. Just think about pushing that hip back. And then I kind of bend my here, hinge at my hip and push my knees out just a little bit so I have room. Let me show you. So if you see my knees go out just a little bit, and I keep the dumbbell as close as I can. I think Amy and Andy are having connection issues. Nice, Sarah. Sarah, that looked good. I know you're getting heavier weights. So I'm gonna tell you that's looking a little light. Like, she's getting stronger. We are on 9 minutes. Ooh, they're back. It's super windy up here in the well, most of you up here will, is it? It's super windy up here. Hi, Amy.
You didn't turn it on?
All good, friends. There you go. They're back. I was wondering if I was going to have connection issues today because of the insane wind that's outside. But luckily, we're good. Nice job, guys. And know that you can always deadlift if you need to. There you go, Will. Hinge that hip back and then bend the knee. So hinge the hip, bend the knee. Hinge. Nice. There you go. Power's in your hips. So when you're here, you want to be faster here. And squeeze your butt. Squeeze. 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 Almost like you're skiing. There you go, Will. Keep it close. Look up at the screen so you're not looking at the floor. Whoo! Coming up on 13 minutes. If you weren't awake when we got on here, you're probably awake now. Nice job, guys. Nice, Will. Nice, Tara. Nice, Katie. Keep it up. Here you go, Sarah. Yes, Sarah. Nice. Nice, Amy. Nice, guys. Sarah, nice swings. Those look good. She's been working on those. Nice, Katie. Nice, Sherry. So know that if you need to or need to alternate and want to do deadlifts, you can. I'm going to stay on them swings to get my heart rate just where I want it. I'll do it this way. Nice, guys. Try to keep those weights above your knees. So what it looks like when we go below our knees is a little bit more like this. So where I want you is here, like this. Sometimes we go like this, but I want you to really push back into that hip. Push back into that hip. Whew. 4 minutes. Nice, guys. Keep it up. Thanks, guys. Whew. Forgot, guys, today's the best day. My kids go back to actually being in person school again. Yay! I can get stuff done at home. Teenagers, man. Whew. Nice job, guys. Coming up on 2 minutes. Nice, Sherry. Nice, Sarah. Nice, Amy. Here you go, Will. Nice. Good job, you guys. Squeeze your butt when those dumbbells come past your hip. That helps protect your back. Helps you not overarch your back when you're coming through with that swing. Whoo! 1 minute. 1 minute, friends. Keep going. 40 seconds. Thirty seconds. Finish strong. We got 20 seconds. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo, grab water. You should be sweaty. Your heart rate should be up there a bit. Woo. And grab water before this next part. While I get my timer set. Okay, we're gonna be on the mat. You're gonna need 1 dumbbell, but you're gonna be on the mat the whole time. Okay. All right, guys. This is what we're doing. Now I'm gonna grab a 12. Okay, so we are working. We have 2 exercises. We're working for 40 seconds. We're resting and transitioning for 20 seconds. And we have 2 exercises. So first exercise. Whew. All right, first exercise we're doing is tuck-ups. If we need modifications, we go to dead bugs. So tuck-ups look like this. We come back, lengthen up. So I'm reaching for my knees, but lengthening up. Now, if this is too much, then we go to here. And we do dead bugs for 40 seconds. So same arm, same leg go down. One arm comes up, one leg stays up. Focus here is your core. So you either got dead bugs or you got tuck-ups for minute 1. Minute 2, so we have 20 seconds to literally do this. Sit up. I'm gonna lean it back a little bit. I'm gonna have my dumbbell in my hand. I'm gonna lean it back. You wanna keep your heels on the floor, or like I was saying, lift one up if you don't quite have this. Because if you lift both legs up, it's easier to round our back. So I want you to think about squeezing your butt, keeping your ribs in. You're not straight up, so you're leaned back a little bit. And we're side to side for a Russian twist. Now, look at my shoulders, because what I see a lot from people is twisting all the way at the spine. I don't want that. I want to lean back, get my core engaged, and then I want to bring side to side. I don't even have to touch the dumbbell to the floor, okay? So we're Russian twisting, and we're starting off with tuck-ups or dead bugs, and then we're Russian twisting. So we're working for 40 seconds, resting for 20. We got 4 rounds. Here we go, friends. Let's knock this out. And we got a finisher. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You got tuck-ups or dead bugs. Either or, you find your pace. Because remember, we're going for 40 seconds. So it's not about how fast you come out of the gate. Lengthen up. Imagine you have a string on your head and it's pulling you to the ceiling. Only in the best form you got. Just like that.
10 seconds.
Nice, guys. Rest. Set yourself up for Russian twist. Think about leaning back, grounding into those heels, but don't lean back until we need to. 5 seconds. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lean it back just a little bit. You're bringing that dumbbell from side to side. If you want to make this more challenging, lift one leg in the air and keep one leg down. You can always switch it up. You can get both legs up. I still struggle with that one. Without rounding your back, then you can have your legs in the air.
Halfway there.
That one has never been my jam. Whew.
10 seconds.
Find that pace. Keep breathing. Don't come out of the gate too hot. Rest. We're going back to tuck-ups. This is where we like the 20-second breaks, and we just get to sit. Whew, here we go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Find your pace where you can keep really good form and not feeling this in the low back. Lengthen up. And you can always go to dead bugs if you need to.
Halfway there.
Nice, Sarah, look at you. I remember a couple months ago.
10 seconds.
I love seeing you guys progress. It's awesome. Rest. We're going back to Russian twist. It is awesome to see you guys go from modifications up to the full-blown exercise. It's a pretty cool thing to watch. You guys are getting so strong. Whew. Big props to you. 3, 2, 1. Leaning it back just a little bit. Keep that core engaged. Bring that dumbbell from side to side. We're working our obliques, side abs, and our core. And keeping our shoulders back. And we're breathing. Rarely is an exercise just about one thing. You gotta make this more challenging. Lift one leg up. Ground into your other heel. Switch it up.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, guys. You got this. Rest. We are back to tuck-ups. Round 3. We're doing 4 rounds. 10 seconds. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
Let's go. Back to tuck-ups. Keep breathing.
Halfway there.
Don't hold your breath.
Seconds.
Rest. Back to Russian twist, guys. We did all weighted stuff, mostly all weighted heavier stuff in the beginning. Woo. Now it's all core. 3, 2, 1. Lean it back. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. Gently squeeze your butt. Keep your shoulders back and down. Halfway. You got this. This is round 3. We got one more round. And then we do a finisher.
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Rest. Ooh, my son's on time for the bus. I can hear him. Ooh, 10 seconds. Last round of tuck-ups. Get ready in 5. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round of tuck-ups. Lengthen up to that ceiling. Find a pace that you can stick with. You've done almost 4 minutes of tuck-ups. Woo! Look at that accomplishment.
Seconds.
Keep breathing. Rest. Last round of tuck-ups. Nice job, guys. All the core. It's 8-minute abs with a little finisher. Whew. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Lean it back. Last round. Nice job, guys. You will stay on your mat after this. Our finisher is on the mat. You don't need anything except for yourself. Woo. Halfway.
Seconds.
Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Nice job, you guys. Grab water. I gotta reset a timer, and then you guys can stay on the floor. Whew. Okay, friends. Is everybody feeling good? Feeling good. We're awake now. Pretty sure you guys are awake now. I wasn't awake when I got down here. Okay. Here's our finisher. You know me in holds. I love them. All right, we're working for 20 seconds. We're resting for 10. We have 2 exercises. So on 3, 2, 1, go. We're going into a forearm plank. Okay, so I think I want shoulders back and down. Don't want your hips high. I want to drop those hips in, but I don't want to overextend it. So drop your hips in level, then send those heels back, and you're going to breathe. Okay, 20 seconds. You have 10 seconds to flip over. Now, just like we did a Russian twist, we're going to do a boat pose hold. So I'm going to lean back like a Russian twist. I'm going to lift my legs up. I'm going to press my legs together. Shoulders are back, and I'm going to hold this pose. So I should feel this here. If you feel like, oh my gosh, my legs are shaking, I'm going to fall. Put that one heel down. Do this, and then alternate. If you can hold here, awesome. If you need to be here, you can. You still want to get that core activated, but my goal is to get you here. So we're plank hold, boat pose hold. Plank and boat pose, plank and boat pose. We ready to finish this? Here we go. Let's finish it strong. Let's go, 5 seconds. Let's find a plank. There we go. Shoulders back and down, drop those hips in. Keep breathing, so do not hold your breath.
Halfway there.
If you need to go knee down push-up, you can. But if you can hold that strict push-up, hold that push-up. Or that plank.
Rest.
I don't know why I keep saying push-up. I meant plank. Flip it over. It wouldn't be a workout with me if I didn't screw up a name. Here we go. Bring it back. Find that hold. You guys know I usually screw up one exercise per workout. Either the order or the name.
Halfway there.
Keep breathing. You should be feeling this in your core. Your legs might be shaking a little bit. They might be not. Shoulders back.
Rest.
Rest. Flip it over. We're going to go back to plank. You get about enough time to flip over before you hear that.
Let's go.
Bring it up. Shoulders back and down. Drop those hips down. Send those heels back. Keep breathing. You can always go knee down if you need.
Halfway there.
Keep that core engaged.
Rest.
Rest. Flip it over. Flip it over. We're going into boat pose. Here we go.
Let's go.
Lean it back. Core gets engaged. Legs come up. Arms are at your sides. Shoulders are back and down from your ears. Keep breathing. If you need to come with one leg down,
Halfway
we
there.
go just like this. Helps us stabilize. We can switch it. Over here, we're breathing.
Rest.
Woo, rest. Back to plank. Here we go.
Let's go.
Press through those forearms. Raise those hips up. Shoulders are back. Keep breathing. Nice job, you guys.
Halfway there.
2, 1.
Rest.
Bring it down. Set yourself up for your boat pose. That's about as much time as you have to get yourself there.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. Lean it back. Squeeze your butt. Shoulders are back. Arms can be as wide as you want them to be. I try to press my legs together because by this point we're shaking a little bit.
Halfway there.
If we need to go down like this, just helps us stabilize. Woo! 2, 1.
Rest.
We got one more round. One more round. This is always the kicker round. Here we go.
Let's go.
Bring it up. Last plank. I hope I'm right and I'm not wrong. Drop those hips in, send those heels back. Keep breathing. Don't hold your
Halfway
breath.
there.
We're halfway there. 2, 1.
Rest.
Back to boat pose hold. Here we go. 3, 2. Last round. I was right. Woohoo! Last round, friends. Hold this one strong. Nice job, Andy. Nice job, Amy. Nice job, Katie.
Halfway there.
Keep it up, Will. Keep it up, Sarah. Keep it up, Tara. Keep it up, Sherry. Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Well done.
Rest. Nice job, you guys. Woo! All the weights and then all the core. Nice job.